just started recording. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, we're doing it. We're recording.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, Tim, were you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I was like, wait.
He said he was good.
Okay.
I thought.
A little quick there, but I got there.
Y'all thought you got rid of me, but I'm
Back.
back.
Some si-
I'm
we
back.
gotta do silence. We gotta do silence.
Oh.
Ah, that was nice. I really missed that.
This is gonna be a loud episode, as
This is a special
turn
bonus
away.
episode.
we got the
bonus suit.
we got the Soul Eater gang back together.
You got the
that's
boys.
right.
Open up a cold one.
No
Here's what's cooking
Shawna.
for ya.
Yup. Yeah. No, we exiled Shawna because she hasn't seen Naruto and refuses to watch it. I don't know. She has a lame excuse, like it's 700 episodes or something. So
Yeah, I can't blame her for
She
that.
acts like she didn't rewatch all of Ace of Diamond, which is just as long.
like a
That is
million
also
times.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she does
missing
a,
out.
I
We're
think
calling you
if
out.
she put
You're
as
not gonna
much
listen to this.
energy into watching Naruto as she did with her rewatches, she would have finished like twice over.
Yeah, probably. I've only seen it once, but it is, I will say, my only show that I like more than Haikyuu.
Is Naruto? Is
It's
it all
so
of Naruto
close.
or
No, okay.
one or the
when,
other?
When Naruto's good, it's the best show ever made. But that's only like 50%
when it's
of the
bad,
time.
it makes you question your morality.
Yeah, when it's bad, I want to kill myself. It's absolute
Morality or
trash.
mortality?
Immortality. Yeah, it's very bad when it's bad, but when it's good, it's literally the best show ever made.
Well, let me ask you this: do you like Shippuden more or
Yes.
original Naruto? So you like
I like-
Shippuden?
Okay, let me tell you my story with Naruto. You're getting weeb lore right here.
Let's hear.
I didn't watch anime. I actually thought it was really dumb, and I would like make fun of my friends for watching anime, and I couldn't
Now
get
they make
into
fun
it.
of you.
Well, I met this girl that I had a huge crush on, and was obsessed with anime, but especially Naruto. So I was
you
like,
got into Naruto
So
to
I
impress
watched-
this girl.
I watched Naruto to give myself something to talk to her about, and it worked. But
That's romantic.
I
Aw.
couldn't get into it for a long time. Like Naruto, I watched probably like 50 to 100-ish episodes before I got into it, and I just hated it.
That's a long time to
Yeah.
force yourself to watch
How
something.
do you not like the Zabuza arc?
Here, looking back on it, I love it. Looking back on it. But watching it for the first time was painful, I'm not going to lie.
You just understand what's going on.
It was my first anime I've ever seen. I didn't like anime. It wasn't my thing,
Okay,
but it
here's-
did get me.
The problem with Naruto, the biggest problem to me, is the pacing.
It's the filler.
Yeah, like the insane amount of filler, and then you have all the flashbacks that they always do, at least later on in the show. There's a lot of callbacks to different things that they do like 50 million times.
Anytime Gar's on screen, here's like 10 minutes.
I know.
Anytime
For real.
Naruto.
It's like, oh, we have
Crawl
to
towards
revisit
Gaara.
all of our
Slowly.
moments with Naruto. No, and I remember the Zabuza arc was also kind of slow, but overall it's a good arc, and it sets you up for what the show's going to be.
If you want a crash course on that arc, just go play that game by Ubisoft. It's actually really well done.
Wait, what?
Sort of.
What game? Ninja Storm?
Xbox game. No, the Xbox one.
Hold on, I'm turning on
Road
my
to-
Xbox.
The one from Ubisoft. I don't remember what it's called anymore. It was just called Naruto or something.
Hold on, the Xbox is turning on. We're checking this
It wasn't.
out.
It's like a more traditional fighting game than Ninja Storm's mash X to win.
Wait, are we talking about Yuze's Magic X? I suck at Ninja Storm. Do you mean the one that like just came out?
No, the old ones
Old
on
ones.
360, dude. The one that came out is Jump Force, which is like all the different games combined or something stupid. Either way, back on topic, but also not on topic.
Okay, well,
It's
let's. I don't know. We could talk
Shinobi
about.
Striker?
No.
That's
Did
all- I don't
know
know
what-
if
have
you
you
saw him
seen
for Shinobi
Naruto,
Striker.
or have you just read the manga for it?
Me? I've watched up until a long time. I think till Killer Bee shows up.
Oh,
And
when
Shippuden.
does he show up, actually?
He
doesn't
shows
till
up-
late.
I watched.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty late.
He shows up
after
when
the
Team...
Akatsuki take the Three Tails. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought the way they filled that, because that whole arc, they added a bunch of filler in the middle of
Well,
it.
that's pretty before Killer Bee shows up.
Yeah, Killer Bee shows up when Team Taka,
Maybe
like
I went in
Sasuke,
and
Suigetsu. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
It's
but
after
I'm gonna
he-
say
that, too.
Karen.
I've gone in and out of the anime so many times.
Okay,
I've
so
read the
clearly
whole
we're
thing.
just doing spoilers. Like there's no
Oh.
pre-spoilers because
Yeah,
we were
no,
talking
There's
a
no
lot about stuff.
pre-spoilers. This is Naruto, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's past, like if you haven't seen it by now, you're
I'll
done.
put a little warning.
It is a pretty old show at this point.
This sucks.
I think we should probably refrain from talking anything about Boruto.
Boruto's ass garbage until the time skip, till the time travel arc. Then it's good. What do you do?
My God. Well, you can just start it
Yeah,
up
we
and
got
then we'll
it.
have to
We're good,
resync
yeah.
it.
Yeah, resync.
Resync. Ready?
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Nice. Awesome.
Hopefully you can find ours.
Yeah, it'll be good. I screwed up, guys. I screwed up.
All
My
right.
Coke
What did you
bottle
lose?
Fell. My Coke bottle fell on my spacebar, which stopped the recording.
Okay, so did that just happen? So you didn't lose anything?
Yeah, nah, I didn't lose that much.
All right.
I don't know. Whenever
We're-
I said
we're only-
fuzzy Coke,
We're only 7 minutes into this, 7-hour podcast.
yeah. So, whatever I
Yes.
said, I think it was just Boruto was trash. So
Yeah, Boruto is trash. Y'all should strap in though for this podcast. Get some snacks, get a Coke, drop it on the spacebar.
Oh, you know what? I could
Do
go
all
for
that.
some ramen right now.
Ooh.
Oh man, why are we not doing
Ichiraku
ramen?
ramen.
There's a place in Florida called Naruto, and it's a Naruto themed ramen shop.
That sounds cool.
Why did we not just all take a trip to Japan and get some real ramen?
You know
Because
what?
Weeb is
I'd be
leaving,
down.
so we have
I
to
am
get this
leaving.
done right away.
Me and Tim are getting some lunch in 2 months. Is that
Yeah,
happening?
Nice.
Two months.
Better be ramen, and you guys got to talk about.
It's gonna be
Boruto.
cold in 2 months, man.
I know, and I'm from Texas.
Perfect
I'm a
time for
freeze.
ramen.
Yeah,
I
you
looked
better
at
be
the
ready
weather.
for that weather.
I looked at the weather. It's only going to be like 16 is the low
Oh,
when
well,
I
that's
get
because
the
it's
day
just
I get there.
it's not winter yet. That's why.
Fun fact: none of this is getting cut ever. This
I'm
whole
cool with that,
episode's
yeah,
going
leave
out
it
as
all.
is.
Yeah, no, leave it all. Leave it all in.
This is raw and unedited.
Well, I mean, he's going to have to edit a little bit.
Sorry.
You're going to have to edit a little bit since you dropped your Coke.
Yeah, that's.
But that's
No,
it.
that's keeping it in. That's gold. That's content.
10 out of 10 gold.
So y'all are going to see this. This happens every single podcast, though. We get sidetracked so easily.
We also just talk about Naruto every single podcast.
We
so-
do. We talk about Naruto literally.
Yeah,
Naruto
so
and
now
Haikyuu every
we can
single
get
podcast.
it all off our chests right here.
You'll always be in our hearts.
So
Okay.
I don't know where we should start because there's so much to cover and to talk
I'm
about.
gonna give my best version of a synopsis.
So
Okay.
some kid, his dad was real cool. Then his dad had to die and seal a fox inside of him so that the whole place wouldn't get blown it up. Weeb, take it away.
So basically, all right, there's this dude, there's this blonde kid. He's a fucking asshole. He's graffitiing the whole town. No one likes him. He's an orphan. He wants to be a ninja, but he sucks at doing ninja shit. Just the absolute fucking worst at everything. And then there's this guy that he hates named Sasuke, who is like a little emo, Hot Topic, fucking brat piece of shit kid, but he's really good at doing ninja shit. And then they get put on a team together, And then Sasuke goes on a little...
And they fall into being gay lovers.
Yes, then they're gay lovers for a sec.
end.
Then Sasuke's like, ew, my whole fucking family got murdered by my brother. Boo-hoo. And then...
I have to go kill my brother now
yeah, I
by
could go
going
kill
with
my-
this guy who looks suspiciously like Michael Jackson during those pedophile allegations.
Exactly. And then Sasuke's all dumb. And then Naruto, just like out of nowhere, gets good at ninja shit. Beats the fuck out of Sasuke. The end. All right. I'm gonna end my recording now. That's it.
No.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so you guys hate Sasuke pretty much.
Okay.
No, Sasuke's great.
Sasuke's cool. I don't hate him, but I think he's dumb and moody and emo for no good reason.
He is.
That's why we love him.
No, I have a friend who loves Sasuke, and then me and my cousin gang up on him because we're like, why? He's so whiny, like all the time, and like every time Naruto tries to make him see logic, he goes back to just wanting to be hateful and to do things his way.
Naruto.
Like, if we're gonna go straight through Shippuden, like by the end of it, after the Great War, I was like, oh, cool, everything is all great now. And then Sasuke's like, nah, hold on. I've got some beef I gotta settle. And I'm like, what? Are you serious?
Can we talk about... Oh,
Like,
sorry.
After all that, he's gonna keep on this path of wanting to destroy
You know
everything?
what was even dumber, though, than all of that? The fucking...
What?
Why did we have Kaguya at all? She wasn't necessary. She ruined the show.
She's like thrown in there
Yeah.
at
We
the end.
didn't need
She
that.
just comes out of nowhere like, and now there's a
Yeah, like
god.
literally.
I'm trying.
Yeah, but we got the Moon
Madara
movie
was
then.
such a perfect.
that I
villain.
didn't watch.
Oh man, that's the only like truest of canon of movies.
Oh,
You
where
need that.
where the dude
I-
chops
no,
the
I
moon
don't.
in half, and Naruto's on like space prison and can for some reason breathe.
Yeah, it has like one of the greatest shots of all time where the Nine Tails just bursts out of the entire
Yeah.
moon.
No, but like
Dude.
Madara was such a perfect villain that he was hyped from like literally some of the first episodes, and he was mentioned like
Yeah.
just enough to where you'd be like, oh damn, he's probably a big deal. But like you kind of, he was in the back of your head, and then all of a sudden just like boom, he's right in your face and murders an entire army. And then they just
Really, he shows up when Sasuke and Naruto have their first fight in the Final Valley, because I think you see his statue, and then I think they mention him and Hashirama.
they mention him in Hashirama, and it's implied, but like that's just a statue. Like it's not him.
Right, he's been long dead.
But yeah, we do see him in statue form, but like he was such a perfectly hyped villain, and he was just such a good villain, and then they ruined it with Kaguya.
Yeah, not only did they bring Kaguya into it, they like pretty much sidelined Madara.
Well, they killed him.
Like right when he's about to be like super powerful, he gets taken over by Kaguya, and then it's like, oh, he's just dead.
As I'm turning on
That's
my
it.
AC, you can die, I guess.
Oh, I hate you
It's
so
hot. It's
much.
literally like 85 degrees where I am right now.
Go sit in the
It's
snow.
85 degrees.
Use the cool off jutsu.
I live in Texas as. It's hot here.
Jutsu.
I don't think it's 85. but it's
Remember
pretty
any
warm.
snow or ice related jutsu?
What? The ice mirrors!
Literally ice mirror.
From Haku!
Literally the first Genkai.
It's just mirrors. It's not.
It's
ice.
literally called ice
Yeah,
mirrors!
ice. He uses ice moves before he makes the mirrors.
He shoots icicles.
Nah.
Bruh, look it up.
Bruh.
Oh, is that Weeb? Yeah.
It's always weird.
Weeb, get a new chair for your last
Get a new
episode.
chair. Do you
Yeah,
not
come
like
on.
my squeaks?
Nah,
I'm
that's the
sure.
worst.
I don't care, but I'm sure the listeners
You know what? I'm
will.
gonna leave him in. They sound like he's farting.
How do you know
the
I'm
entire
not?
time. If you have a problem with Weeb's farting, you can mail us at failedsquared@nanoland.ca.
Wait. I want to make an actual failed
What?
square email real quick.
No, we're
Okay,
doing
yeah,
this.
no, like we'll keep talking, but in the background, I'm making an email.
No, don't do it in the background.
It's already happening. Gmail's open.
We'll hear
Don't
your
worry.
keyboard clicks.
That sucks.
Can't wait for you not to be able
Add
to make
another
one.
account.
Oh my god! All right.
Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
where were we?
Yeah. Mandara got cock
You say
blocked finally.
Mandara?
Yeah.
Mandara? Oh, okay,
is a
fair
man.
enough.
I feel like we should be a little bit more focused on like progressing through the shows rather than just
Okay.
jumping from like here and there.
So Naruto got daddy problems.
Well, yeah, because why?
Because he don't have no parents.
Yes.
Because they all died to save everyone else in a selfless act, and then they treat him like a murderer.
It was one of the big mysteries of the original Naruto. Who is Naruto's dad?
We all know. They
Yeah.
alluded it so much. They're like,
It's
look,
like-
he looks exactly like that guy.
I know, it's like, how is this a secret? Like, everyone pretty much knows who Minato was. They've seen him at least at some point when they were growing up. And it's like, oh
They
yeah, this
all
kid
know-
looks exactly like him. And
Yeah.
he was just happened to show up right after Minato and what's her name? Kushina?
Something like that.
Yeah, after she
Red hair, pretty lady.
dies and gives birth. Like, what a coincidence. I'm sure they're not related. But, yeah. Weeb. Are you seriously doing this?
Yeah, I got one to work.
Oh my god.
Hold on. It's funny how I had to do it.
Alright, well, I guess we have discovered what we're cutting
You're
from
not
this
cutting
episode.
shit!
Yeah, it's finally happened. Yeah, we've cut something from the episode. You missed it. If you want to find out, you can PayPal Shawna
No.
Lou at gmail.
No, literally, no. My email that I just made.
No, it's too late. I've already told them where to PayPal.
You suck for a living.
What
No
are
one actually-
the major arcs of the first show? So you got the Zabuza one, the tuning exams.
That's really,
sticking
that's
fingers
really
up the
it.
butt.
It's-
What's the Kakashi meeting?
Going after Sasuke.
Sasuke retrieval arc?
Yeah.
Yeah, this basically.
But that
Zabuza.
that happens like
tuning
right after the
exams,
tuning exams.
Sasuke tries to run away.
Well, he does eventually. He like, well, they capture him,
Naruto's
right?
actually really
they-
short when you think.
Didn't they?
And then Shippuden's the rest of the show.
They tried to get him during the tuning exams and failed,
Yeah.
and that's when
And
Naruto
there's a big
fights
Gaara fight.
Gaara. Yeah, and then
Yeah, there's the whole getting Jiraiya back.
Jiraiya. Oh yeah. Well, he just
That's
kind of.
before Sasuke retrieval arc.
We kind of showed up. He was there. After the Hokage dies.
Guys, look in the group chat.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, there it is. That's a good
I
one.
like it.
Oh, Weeb. Shawna is gonna be so mad.
Why?
She hates when you guys bring that up, and now you guys actually
Okay,
made an
if you
account
want
for
to
it.
email it, it's failedsquare@nanoland.ca, all spelled out, like everything spelled out, and then at gmail.com. Email it, please.
You will only be emailing Weeb, who won't have access
Here,
to it for 2
I'll
months.
put the password in chat.
No, I don't need. No.
Wow. This
Okay,
episode, this
so yeah.
episode's getting
That's
no
the
views.
password. That's the
No
password.
listens.
Well, Shauna's not here, so we're already getting no views. Let's face it.
No, we gotta come back from our soul leader thing.
Yeah, you guys really missed out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back and watch that. That was a good one.
Read it. Read it. Listen to it.
Listen,
What are
read,
we
watch
making?
it.
We're making an audio book.
Wait, what? Are
Yeah.
we? Can we?
No.
Just for Naruto.
You're redubbing all of Naruto if this gets
Fuck.
one listen.
No. No.
So yeah, so we got they meet Kakashi, they tune in the exam, No, there's Zabuza arc, then they Chunin exam.
Mm-hmm.
There's a break in between where Naruto learns to summon a frog.
There's a whole bunch of filler, like,
It's
everywhere.
what is it? 46% filler.
We don't count.
I think
the
someone
filler.
did the math, and it's 46% filler. But there is
But
Probably.
the
there
anime
is
ridiculous.
one good filler arc that I don't think is in the manga that's very good, and it's like Kakashi's
is that?
Which
backstory.
one is it? That's in
Is
the
it?
manga.
I heard it was a filler arc.
It's the chapters after the
That's-
Sasuke retrieval arc.
That's in Shippuden. That's not in.
Oh, I'm talking about the whole
Naruto.
thing.
No,
We're
it's,
trying to
that-
focus
the,
on
the
Naruto
Kakashi
for now.
Chronicles
Okay,
are
let's talk about
literally
okay,
right
but that's
after
the
Sasuke
that's
retrieval
the
arc in
second
volume
best
order.
arc. Here's the first best filler arc, is when Orochimaru makes fish people.
No, that was like one episode. That was like
I know,
a couple
it was
episodes.
so
that
bad.
was
Is
awful.
that
Yeah,
a thing?
It's
Why
awful.
is that a thing?
It's so bad.
I know.
No, the only filler arc you need to see is the one episode where they use their ninja powers to make ramen.
Yes, that's actually so good.
Yeah, I remember that one. Some of them are funny, but a lot of them are just dumb and like so unnecessary.
Remember when we,
Okay, the Raiga one also
We got
wasn't
to
that
see-
bad because I used to quote, "I'm gonna enjoy your funeral" to people who bullied me in school
Oh,
all the time. I was the cool kid.
Which
Couldn't
one
you
was
tell?
that?
isn't
the
that
Raiga guy.
lightning sword guy?
The curry house.
Yeah, the curry of
With
life. The
Rock
curry
Lee
of
gets
life.
to eat a bonbon and becomes crazy
Yeah.
man. Yeah, the curry of life. Explodes.
But
Yeah, okay,
what?
I remember.
What was I saying? I don't know. Fuck it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, do you remember when we got to see Kakashi's face in the filler?
Yes.
But you
Yeah,
don't
you do?
see it.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
You're wrong.
No, it's the
One of
whole
the
thing
jo-
where
one
they.
of the ones they joke about is what his actual face looks like.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Hold on.
They imagine what it looks like and they try, but they never succeed.
No. Y'all
They
are
never
thinking.
succeed.
Y'all are
And then he,
thinking
like-
of different
Shows his
filler.
face.
At the
No,
end,
I know
he's
that
like-
one. I know that one. But he acts like he's a photographer, and he goes around and he's trying to take a.
That's in Boruto.
No, it's not. That's
Yes.
in Boruto. That's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Which we
It's
said we
literally
weren't
not in
talking
Boruto.
about.
You're wrong.
The one where he pretends to be a reporter? That's
No,
in Boruto.
he does it again in Boruto, but it happens first in Naruto.
I don't know, man. I don't
do,
watch filler.
and I'm gonna send it to you because literally it happens. I
Who
do.
cares, man? It's just filler. Let's get back on the good stuff. Like Rock Lee fighting Bone
Oh
Man.
man.
Kimimaru, right? Yeah.
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 Mimaru.
That was a good fight. What are the best fights of the first show?
No,
Well, Naruto versus
no.
Sasuke.
Gaara
Yeah.
versus Rock Lee. What do you mean? That's the
Yeah, that's
best
pretty
fight
good,
in Naruto, other than the final fight.
No, Naruto versus
I
Sasuke.
said other than the
Well-
final fight.
The final fight is when they all fight some weird ninja tool guy at the end
What are
of the
you
show.
saying right now?
Is that
At the
last
very
filler episode?
yes, at the very end of Naruto, they have to like fight this guy who like gets all these ninja tools and then becomes something weird where he like puts them all
That's
inside of him.
Tintin.
I think I
No, that's
remember
in
that.
Boruto. That's Shin Uchiha.
No. I'm telling you,
No, that's a different guy. Too.
it's the end of Naruto, and I was like, "What is this? This is like anticlimactic as hell." Look it up. I tell you.
Okay.
Trust me.
Will Sarada be more influential than Sakura?
Well,
Not talking
Can we talk-
about
every-
Boruto.
Should we talk about
Sakura
characters,
sucks
guys?
ass.
Okay.
Sakura's fucking bad.
Okay, she doesn't do anything, but also she's like a major something.
I
or other,
remember-
don't know. She sometimes
I
does
remember
something.
literally like watching this for the first time before seeing like all the Sakura trash memes. I was talking to that girl that I like had a crush on, and I'm like, when is Sakura gonna do literally anything? Like, and she's like,
Oh,
and
Not
it was literally
until
right.
the
It
beginning of
was right.
Shippuden.
She still doesn't do shit. I was.
Not true. She's a big part of defeating
she gets
Sasori.
punched in the gut when Sasuke leaves.
No, she's a big.
She cuts
That
her
was
hair
literally
that one time.
big
when
part to
I was like,
play
when does she
in
do
the
anything? She cut her
Sasori
hair like
fight.
2 episodes after. I was like, when is she gonna do shit? But oh yeah,
Alright,
sorry.
go ahead, Dip.
No, I was just saying Sakura was actually really useful during that Sasori fight with Granny Chia.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. No, she wasn't. Because, like, they had so much time to prep for that. Granny Chia knew everything about him. Sakura was just a puppet. Sakura, literally, all she did was make some, like, special juice.
She didn't know everything about Sasori.
Granny Chia did.
Because, no, she thought he was dead, and then he went to the Akatsuki where he, like, upgraded everything. And he became a
they
puppet.
knew...
She didn't
literally,
know any of
those
that.
two were the worst matchup for him ever, and they had, like, days of prep time and a bunch of knowledge on him, and he knew nothing. That was such an unfair fight, and she still almost lost.
I think you're not giving her the credit she deserves for that fight. I was impressed with her after
Here's
that was
why I
done.
don't like her.
But then it
Here's
goes
why
away.
I don't like her. She really shot herself in the foot.
She let
No,
Neji
they
die.
really shot themselves in the foot when the writers were like, let's make her say that she caught up to Naruto and Sasuke. Because I'll admit, she's like Tsunade level. She's strong as fuck. But she's nowhere near like Kage or I guess she is close to Kage since Tsunade's a Kage. But she's nowhere near like Sasuke or Naruto level or even Kakashi level. Like not even close.
I think the problem is she has the ability. She's just always like not wanting to
She
act.
doesn't have
and
the
that's
ability,
what's really
though.
frustrating.
Let's be honest though. Oh, shoot.
Like, Naruto has the Nine Tails.
Author's name.
Sasuke is Uchiha and has the fucking Sharingan and, like, Susanoo and all that shit. Sakura can punch things hard. So...
I'm talking about at the very end when she gets the 100 healings jutsu, whatever, and she's able to really use her chakra.
Do you remember
like, when she's at that
Naruto...
point? She's
What?
pretty powerful.
Sorry. What's up?
I said at that point she's really powerful because she has the immense strength and she has the chakra control to do the 100 healings.
Okay,
jutsu.
and all that does is what? Make you invincible.
Save people's
All it does
lives.
is make you, like, invincible for 2 minutes or something. Naruto, when he was 12...
Saves people's
When Naruto
lives.
was like 12, he got his lung ripped out by Chidori and was just fine. Do you remember that in the Final Valley fight between Naruto and Sasuke?
He doesn't rip out
Bro,
his
literally,
lung.
yes, he did.
Well,
He
then
puts
how
a
is-
hole in
He
it.
puts
I
a
don't know,
whole
how-
ass.
how would
He
you
puts
be
a whole ass
alive
arm through Naruto's chest, through his lung, and like just destroys his whole chest.
That's not ripping out a lung.
Putting a arm-sized hole in a lung all the way through the chest, you might as well
no.
rip it out.
Healing yourself is different than
Look.
healing multiple other people.
I don't trust Weeb because he said it's been like 3 years since he watched it.
Yeah, it
His
really
memory is really shaky.
has. Even my memory's better. Okay, let's be honest though. Kishimoto can't run girls.
No,
Can't do it.
no. All of the women in the show are very poorly written. I'm
Look
trying
at
to think
that.
who has the best moment.
Whole ass arm through his whole ass chest.
That's not ripping out a lung.
It's putting an
Ugh.
arm-sized hole in the lung, and he was just fine. He just had to take a little nap.
So I think that's not where your lung is.
That's like where his shoulder is. His lungs aren't by his shoulder.
Yeah, that's definitely not where your lung is.
That's where Naruto's lung is.
Wow.
Now know who kills a heart, man.
Ugh.
Kakashi against what's his face?
Rin?
We're jumping all over the place.
Rin. Yeah, I know. We're jumping way all over the.
Oh, not even her.
The
I was
timeline.
talking about what's his name because I rewatched that Shikamaru fight versus Hinden series.
What are you
of
saying?
episodes.
Kakashi?
Kakashi kills
Kakuzu?
However you say his name.
Yeah.
That guy.
Well, no.
Well, he didn't kill him. He just got rid of
He
one
got-
of his hearts.
He killed one of his hearts. That's
He had
basically killing him.
5. He had one of his own and then 4 extras.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. He doesn't have any of his own.
He has one of his. He has one in
Alright.
him in his main body, and then he has 4 extras. And he got rid of one.
Yeah, but they're not
But
all
then
his
he
hearts.
was the first ever person.
Well, they're all his hearts, but
He
they're
was
also
the
not
first
his
ever
hearts.
person to get hit
You
with
know
the
what I
Rasen Shuriken, and that would have killed him. But then Kakashi
Yeah,
finished him
yeah.
off.
Mhm.
But Hidan was the only member of the Akatsuki to never meet Naruto. Yeah.
True. He's grateful for that.
He doesn't meet him at any point
Nope.
during that fight.
Shikamaru ran off before he got there.
Yes. Yeah.
Even the first time they meet. I mean, the first time that
Naruto was off with
Hidan and
Jiraiya, I
Bakuzu
think,
fight.
or in the village. No, he was in the village, but he wasn't there. They were like on a mission.
He was training the Rasengan
Yeah.
Shuriken. The whole Asuma stuff happens. Yeah, we're going all over the place. Okay.
Well, let's go
Where
back.
were we?
Let's go back to Naruto.
Back to Naruto.
So we talked about the best arcs, the best fights, kind of.
The best ship, and why is it Shikamaru
You're
and
wrong.
Temari?
It's Naruto and Hinata.
Maybe
straight
no.
up.
Maybe in Shippuden, but
Naruto and Hinata,
I
hands
don't know.
down.
I don't know.
They're not even a
What do you-
thing in regular
What?
Naruto.
What do you?
No, it's
What?
Jiraiya and Tsunade.
No, y'all are both dumb. It's Naruto and Hinata, and here's why.
We're not talking to the guy who hasn't seen this since 3 years.
As when's the last time you watched it?
When
Like
was
all the way
last
through.
week? All the way through. I want to say, I don't know.
Well, I just
Last-
watched it.
I rewatched Naruto like last year.
Okay,
I
sweaty
wanna
nerd.
say.
I have been marathoning Naruto for like the past couple months,
That's fair.
so
Yeah.
I think I have the most recent memory of everything.
Like Shikamaru and Temari, though.
No, that's like the most abusive relationship ever.
How?
Literally beats the shit out of him constantly.
But that's how they
Okay.
love each other. Like his mom and
They
his
all
dad.
hit each other except for Hinata and Naruto. Hinata, I don't think has ever hit Naruto, has she?
They hit each other in different ways.
You
That's
see, the
the loving
problem
way,
with
though.
that is that Hinata is not a great.
You're not a
Character.
great character,
Like-
Tim.
It really
You
isn't.
both suck.
No, she's just the whole show. She's so timid and like it takes all the way till the
Her
Great
whole
War.
character is, how do I die for Naruto?
I know, like I don't like characters that like solely devote
Just for another
themselves.
character.
Yeah, to one person, and they have no
Sorry.
personality of their own. I'm sorry.
disagreeing
but
with you
Hinata, she's a nice girl, but I'm sorry, I can't.
Well,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
We're all wrong, really.
Is that your best girl for
Absolutely.
Naruto then? Okay.
We all know Weeb's taste sucks.
That's not even that yeah, basically.
She doesn't even do coke, Weeb. Why do you love her so much?
I want to love someone that doesn't do coke, but it will never happen.
But you can't.
I
You
know.
physically can't. Or mentally
You
can't.
just-
Both.
I feel like something about me makes girls do coke. So if I ever do,
It's probably to deal with
Huh?
you, to be honest. Probably to deal
Probably.
with you. BRB, I gotta get some heroin. Gotta finish editing another episode.
Yeah, this is distracting you from your editing.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll be done. I have nothing else to do today. Well, I have tons of other stuff to do today, but nothing important.
So,
Cool, Naruto.
best
where
boy.
do we- Best boy is
Shikamaru.
yeah, either Shikamaru or Naruto's dad.
okay, you know my
Hinata.
favorite anime
But
character.
you're talking
Mhm.
about Naruto, not Shippuden.
Oh, in Naruto. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
My favorite character of all time in any show ever is Naruto. So I was
Rock
gonna
Lee.
say if it wasn't Naruto, it would be Rock Lee. Actually,
all hard work.
actually-
no explosion.
what do you
I
mean
think
no
Naruto in the first
explosions?
show is
Rock Lee
pretty.
cannot make
Uh,
explosions.
you're
Naruto in the first show is pretty bad. Like
yeah.
he's so
kinda
annoying.
sucks.
He's so much more
I
annoying.
would say
He's best when he loses his mind in the ninth.
I would say Itachi, but he's not
Yeah.
in Naruto. He's only in Shippuden.
No, he's in Naruto for like 1 second where he tortures Kakashi.
I mean, I guess, but he's not best boy then. Because we don't know the truth.
We know nothing about him other than he murdered
Yeah,
his
that's all we
entire
know
clan.
about him. But remember when fucking Kurenai tried to do genjutsu on him?
It didn't work, yeah, and he turned around.
Like, what a fucking dumbass.
He hit Kakashi.
Speaking
with
of
that,
badly written characters,
yeah, fucking Kurenai.
and with that mangekyo.
Kakashi's also a best boy. I don't know. Kakashi, Rock Lee, Naruto.
There's a lot of best boys in the
literally,
show.
almost every boy in the show is best boy.
No, definitely not. Kiba?
Okay,
I
no,
can't
Kiba
stand
sucks.
Kiba.
Kiba
Sucks, but
Yeah.
okay. This show has a lot of good characters.
It does. I think that's one of his
Has a
strengths.
lot of
Okay, but
bad
it has
characters.
a fuck ton of characters.
It also barely gives any time to a lot of.
Okay, yeah. Do you know the fucking swing gets more screen time than Tintin?
Oh, I'm not surprised.
A pencil case gets.
And
more
like
screen time than
Shippuden, it's like they kind of rush to give her like a bunch of stuff all of a
Yeah, she
sudden.
just sucks.
Like once they get hit with the infinite Tsukiyomi, she has a whole thing where it's like where her dream is to try to get out, but then like she ends up saving the day in that dream world, and she's like, "Oh, you know what? I think I'll stay. I like this." And that was basically it for her.
Yeah, Tintin sucks.
Uh.
How many characters are in Naruto though?
Oh, I don't know, so many.
hundreds, thousands.
I actually believe that.
I mean,
Least
just
4.
like Naruto's close group of friends that he grows
There's
up with.
The Genin 9, which are no longer Genin.
No. Even though Naruto is kind of a genin for most of it.
Yeah, but like that's what they're called throughout Naruto. They're called the Genin 9.
Really? I never heard them referred as that.
Holy shit. I don't know how many are in here, but there's a list that I just found. It just goes.
Yeah, well,
I mean, there's so many
Still short
supporting
of the
characters and minor characters, big characters that show
I just
up.
want to know how many characters are in the show that have a name. That's the only qualifier, is that they have a
that
name.
list.
I'm sure there's still a
I
lot.
found a whole page and
Way
it just
too
have
many.
has the
Those
A's.
two guys you guys couldn't name in Haikyuu that did nothing had full names and backstories.
Oh my
I found it
good
a
God.
lot easier to remember Naruto names than Haikyuu names.
Oh, that's because Haikyuu uses real names, so they're hard to remember, while Naruto uses fake names. Like people named after food,
Or
like Naruto.
scarecrows like Kakashi.
Or weasels, like Itachi.
Or maybe just because after 700 episodes, you're like, okay, I think I understand these characters.
Also, I think they just make their names to be easy to remember, because they're like all 3 syllables.
Yeah, I mean, Rock Lee, that's pretty easy to remember.
Can I tell a funny story? So I was playing that Naruto game one time, and my cousins came over, and they're like, "Oh, what's that guy's name?" And I'm like, "Rock Lee," and they're like, "Broccoli? That explains why he's green." And the entire time they called him
Makes
Broccoli,
sense.
even when I kept correcting them.
I think originally I kept calling him Brock Lee. Like, I thought his first name was Brock, or I kept remembering it as Brock. And it took me a while to like, oh no, it's just Rock. Okay.
Broccoli.
A list of all the characters is too big of a message to send in Discord.
Well, yeah, 2,000 characters.
Yeah, there's over 2,000 characters in
Is that how
Naruto.
Just Naruto or
2000
all of all,
No,
all
I
of
letter
know,
characters.
but I thought it'd be a funny joke.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, you just spoiled Naruto for Shawna. Good
How?
job. You posted the
Oh
picture.
shit, Shawna's in this group chat.
Sasuke with his arm
Shit,
through him.
I forgot that Shauna's in here.
She's never
I
gonna
know.
watch it. Okay.
Shauna should pop in for a
We
second.
did best boy, we did best girl. Who's best
Oh,
dad?
Minato. Or I
think
really like
Shikaku.
huh?
Shikaku.
Yeah, Shikaku. I was about to say I really like him.
Like he actually tries to teach Shikamaru actually good
Also,
stuff.
he's the one tail.
Like life lessons. What?
He's also there's Shikaku's the one tail. Yeah.
No, wait. I'm talking about Shikamaru's
No, I know
dad. What's his
Shikaku.
name?
They're both named Shikaku because they ran out of names.
Really? I think it was like slightly different. I
Is
think
it?
it's Shukaku for the one
It's
tail.
the same. Shikaku.
I don't know. But anyways, that's who best dad is.
What's his real name?
That's
They
his
ever
real
say
name.
they're all their real names?
Shikaku.
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Kurama, Nine Tails, Shukaku, One Tails.
No one else mattered. Those are the only two we met. I guess there was Bee's guy.
No, Son Goku, the monkey.
The most original name.
Damn.
The cat had a name too. That was kind of cute.
The cat. It starts with an M.
Yeah, you're right, Tim.
Matatabi.
There's Shukaku,
Matatabi.
which is the one tail, and then Shikaku, which is the dad.
Yeah. Shikamaru's dad.
Now we're learning Japanese.
It made me emotional when he died during the Great War.
It was kind of sad.
Him and Inochin. No. Yeah, that's right. It made me laugh how similar all their names are. And and Shikacho.
Right?
Yeah. Like their dads are Shikaku, Inochin, and Chozu? I don't know.
Fat ass.
Something like that.
Yeah. There's a tail beast counting song. That's hilarious.
It's the best song. The best song ever made.
It's right after Naruto meets with all of them inside of his psyche. Right.
About, like,
during the
I
Great
can't
War.
believe they didn't make stuffed versions of all of the.
Oh, I'm
tail
sure
beast
there are
versions.
Kurama.
They didn't make officially ones.
Kurama was the cutest. He was a little baby fox, and he was like crying because the sage was.
That's
leaving.
actually a thing in Boruto. Is they have tail beast plushies, and Himawari wants one, and she wanted Shikaku, and then Kurama.
We're not talking about.
But this
Boruto.
is funny because she wanted Shikaku because Shikaku was the cutest one, but
Naruto got
Kurama heard her say that and got really sad.
I don't want to hear it because I'm watching the show. I don't want to hear about what I'm about to watch.
Okay.
Sounds like a filler thing, though.
It's all filler. Boruto is filler. All of it.
Boruto is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Naruto.
Regular Naruto. Do you recommend regular Naruto? This is a moot question. Okay.
It's
so
hard.
Not including Shippuden. What would you rate Naruto?
Ooh, wait, can we fillers excluded, right?
Excluding fillers. I don't count.
No, I
fillers.
think you have to include it.
Okay, here we'll give 2 ratings. With filler, 5 out of 10.
And without.
Without filler, 10 out of 10.
No.
I would say, in general, it's probably like a 7 out of 10. Because I think there's a lot of good stuff, but there's also a lot of bad, and it kind of they almost balance each other out, where like the good doesn't always outweigh the bad. But like I will agree, like what Weeb said, that when it's like good, it's really good. Like peak Naruto, like when Sasuke fights Naruto at the Final Valley, that's amazing. Like how the animation style changes, and
I've seen the final fight like
one of the best fight scenes I've ever seen.
Other than Naruto has the best fight scenes out of any anime, hands down. You can't convince me otherwise. Naruto just has the best fight scenes, and that's a fact.
Okay, so what's better? That fight?
My team took everything they learned there and forgot it somehow with
What's the better fight? That one with Sasuke or the one with Pain?
Like the final fight? The Final Valley fight?
When Naruto fights when Naruto fights Sasuke the first time in the Final Valley.
The first time. Pain is better. Pain is better than the first Final Valley fight, but the second Final Valley fight is so good. I think the best fight in Naruto, other than I did really enjoy just from like a animation and it looked pretty perspective, the Momoshiki fight in Boruto, I think was a more.
Yes,
it's so good.
No, because I'm watching that.
I won't spoil it. I won't
spoil everything
I won't
for
spoil
me.
it. It's good.
That's what he's gonna say before he says something.
I'm just saying it's
spoil
good.
it.
I'm saying it's good and it looks pretty, but it doesn't have as much meaning as the Final Valley fight did.
we just doing regular Naruto?
I'm
not
doing
Shippuden?
all of Naruto and Boruto.
Okay.
Okay, Az, what was your rating for original Naruto?
Okay, without filler, I'll give it an 8. With filler, it's a 6.
I think it's way
It's lower than a
6
6 with filler.
I can't
I'm being
Filler is
generous because
rough.
it was my first anime, okay?
Oh, it's
Cut
your
it
first
some
anime
slack.
too?
It's better than Bleach, the other first anime.
I think it's a lot of people, at least here
I
in the
watched
West.
it back on YTV.
Yeah, it's one of those that was like on TV that you could watch growing up and everyone talked about.
I started in the middle of the Chunin exams when Sasuke broke that dude's
Oh, that
arm.
was sick.
It's like Dragon Ball. It's like one of the ones that everyone has seen at least.
I
some
haven't
of
seen
it.
any of Dragon
And I
Ball
got expelled
actually.
because I tried it on another kid.
You what? What did you say?
What?
No, it's story
Nothing.
time.
No, it didn't actually happen. I was just
Oh,
making
okay.
a dumb joke to see if anyone catches.
Yes.
I mean, what? I wouldn't admit to breaking any kid's limbs. What are you talking about?
That was one in a forest, right?
Yeah.
Sound boys?
And he got hit with that curse mark.
I also kind of look.
So, like, how did that guy not lose his arms when they exploded with the bugs in them?
I don't know.
know.
He probably did. I don't know.
But I love how like it's the like people are dying, like everyone's dying in the Chunin exams, and then Orochimaru's there just fucking around, just having a blast.
Also, like, the shooting exams was, like, super dark, and then it got really lighthearted where nobody dies for a
Yeah.
very long time.
Question: did Danzo have anything to do with that Orochimaru attacking?
No, I don't think
remember
so.
that.
Not that it was ever revealed.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that was legit.
Danzo,
So I think they both hate each other. So
the true
I don't know why
villain.
they-
No, well, they were together.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I
hated
don't
each
think he
other.
was trying to kill Hanzo. I don't think he was trying to kill Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Danzo.
Cancel.
Hanzo is a
Cancel.
different
No,
character
I
completely.
know. I don't think he was trying to kill the Hokage. Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Danzo.
Names are hard.
Hanzo.
Hanzo is the salamander guy
Hanzo is
from the Hidden
Shaolin.
Rain.
Oh yeah, that guy. I wouldn't
Yes.
I was
know who
I was
He
like,
has like
Danzo?
the gas
like
mask.
man with the arm.
Danzo, the guy who's always trying to be
Guy with the arm.
Hokage. Yes.
yeah,
the
I
guy
don't-
with the arm.
but
Yeah.
what was I saying? I had a thought for once. I forgot it.
You don't have thoughts.
You're
don't lie
right.
to yourself. No ideas, no thoughts. Only Zool.
Zool? Zool.
Well, you were talking about, because I wasn't sure if Orochimaru and Danzo were in
Yeah,
cahoots.
the fight between Naruto and Orochimaru is great. On the bridge. On the
First
bridge.
one? Oh.
When he goes like four
when he
tails.
goes-
Yeah.
Crazy
Wait, what was
boy.
the first
Three,
one? I
four
forgot.
tails,
Oh,
whatever it was.
in the tuning exams.
Yeah, he literally.
That
fights
was
him in the
also
tuning.
amazing.
Yeah, he stops a
Has
snake.
Naruto
Calls
Naruto
Sasuke
what-
a coward or something.
What I did
Read
like about original Naruto is that the Nine Tails is kind of like kept back a lot.
Mhm.
And so whenever it does appear, it's like a big thing.
Yeah,
Versus like in
Really?
Shippuden, it's like they overuse it.
I mean,
except he only true transforms like
Twice.
once,
mhm.
twice.
Well, in
Twice?
Boruto it's overused.
I thought Shippuden
get-
they
Well, in
overuse him.
Boruto, he just constantly goes into full-on Sage.
Yeah, in
Tails
Boruto
mode.
he literally
Nonsense.
just goes like all out, balls out, like every other episode, and then doesn't even do anything.
Spoilers.
Yeah, you.
He doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to
He
look
did
intimidating.
that one time he did though, just literally do it, and then they're like, "I'm sorry."
Like, come on, that mode looks real stupid.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
I want
Yellow.
to say something, but I think it would be spoilers, so I will refrain.
I know you guys. We have so much to talk about in Naruto and Shippuden, but all you guys want to talk about is Boruto.
That's what.
I don't want to talk about Boruto.
It's
He
what's
keeps
fresh
bringing
in
it up.
my mind. Okay, it's been like 3 or 4 years since I've seen Naruto, but I'm still watching Boruto.
That's your own fault. It's your own fault, man. You should have rewatched it for today. You had 10 hours.
I had
or
like,
something.
I
we
had
last recorded.
I had like 2 seconds. Y'all are like, wait, so are we actually doing Naruto? And then I plugged in my microphone. That was it.
So, like, what were
yeah.
you saying, Tim?
I don't
About the
remember.
Ninetales being important, and then it wasn't important because then.
Oh yeah, just I liked how they kind of sparingly used that power during the first Naruto show, because I think you only see it, like, you get the hints of it when they fight Haku and Zabuza.
Yeah, no, he goes into it like one, but that was the first time he ever went into it. And I remember when I saw that, I remember just being like, "Holy shit!" Like, that's fucking cool.
He just killed that man.
It looks cool when you can see his appearance change.
Yeah.
And I kind of missed that during Shippuden when they kind of took that away. It was like he was either regular Naruto or he looked like he was in Sage mode, or it was like completely red monster thing. And I hate that design. It's just boring. It's like, okay.
I thought it was cool.
Still better than Yellow.
It's
I
not
thought it was
scary.
cool in the pain fight when it grew bones. That was cool.
Well, that whole fight
That
was
whole fight
amazing. The whole, like,
Yeah.
the animation look of it.
Well, there were some
changed,
parts
and
of
it was
the animation
beautiful.
that were.
Okay, yes, I think it's controversial.
Hey, man. Budget.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are like, yeah, it's cool, and a lot of people hate it.
It took
I
me
liked
out of
it.
it when Pain went to run on the water, and then his legs turned into like the Looney Tunes circle run thing, and I was just like, guys.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
he literally.
I don't
Hold
remember.
on, you all are making fun.
I
of
remember
me.
what you're talking about, him running on the water, but I don't remember the leg thing.
He straight up looks like a Looney
He
Tune.
became Roadrunner.
Yeah, it looks like the Roadrunner legs. It's dumb.
But that
Did
was,
you say Naruto's Wile E. Coyote there?
He looks like it.
Sorry.
I would say that's probably peak Naruto for me. Was that
Oh yeah, that was a
fight.
great fight. That was a great arc.
Yeah,
That was a great character.
he was. Because you have, I like the mystery surrounding it.
Mm-hmm. And
And
the whole
how-
Jiraiya.
Yeah, you get the whole backstory of Jiraiya raising the three.
Yeah.
And then you think it's Yahiko, but you know it's not. So it's like, well, who is this person?
Just his body.
Yes,
And
he's
he powers
controlling
of
all
friendship
them.
his way to victory.
And then you have that awesome moment after the fight where Naruto comes back and the whole village greets him and picks him up, and it's like, now people are
Is
starting
everything
to
knowledge?
believe that he could actually become the Hokage.
Hokage.
Yeah.
Watch that clip that I just put in the group chat.
By Power Director.
Well, I mean, it's replaying the same part over and over, so it makes it look
But
worse.
it happens.
It's also using the Sonic X theme song. Well,
It's okay. The whole fight
The whole
was too
fight was
cool for me
great.
to even remember that. Especially when he starts doing the gravity thing, where he makes like a planet.
Shibaki
a
Tensei?
moon
Mm-hmm.
makes a moon.
I think it's kind of cheap that whoever has the Renegon can just do that.
Well, it's super hard to get the Rinnegan.
Make a moon?
Yeah. Because
Well,
when
it's like a
Sasuke gets it, he immediately puts every single tailed beast in one of those, and it's like, how were you able to do that?
I mean, you have to either have Senju and Uchiha cells, which is what Madara did, or meet God. So,
Ninja.
I mean,
God.
Sage of Six Paths is Ninja God. Like,
I liked how he messed up both times in different ways. Like, he pissed off Indra by giving Ashura everything, and that's what led to all this. And then he has a chance to make it right with Sasuke and Naruto, and he's like, "Oh, I'll give them both something." And then it doesn't matter. Sasuke still he uses
Sasuke's
that power
Sasuke.
I
for
mean,
bad.
Naruto beats the shit. Beat some sense into him.
then they become gay lovers.
Yes.
They lose both an arm.
Who's a worse dad, Naruto or Sasuke?
So they can dock better.
I don't know.
Worst dad, Naruto or
Because you're still
Sasuke?
talking about Boruto, and I haven't seen it.
Sasuke.
Yeah, I think Sasuke's worse. Do you know Sasuke just like comes home sometimes at night to fuck Sakura and then bounces again? Just like leaves.
That sounds like Sasuke.
Huh?
Also, sometimes he just comes with a visit, talks to Naruto, then
Yeah.
leaves.
I hate Sasuke and Boruto.
I think the best part of Shippuden was the Akatsuki stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what everyone wanted more of, so.
Yeah, and once they got
Like,
away
he's-
from that, it really kind of went down for
Really?
me.
You didn't like the Madara stuff?
I can't believe Neji was the only death.
The Great War stuff's kind of, I don't know, it's so, there's so many things that happen in it, and it's so
Did
long.
you say Neji was the...
And then right after that,
Yeah, in the war.
You think he's the only death?
Yeah, like the only one
Well,
of
yeah,
the
the
main
only one
people.
of the main people, but like, bro.
a lot of people died.
A lot of people, nameless faces we barely knew.
And not only do a lot of people die, nobody gets punished for it. Like, the people who are responsible for it get to just live free in the village and do whatever they want,
Wait,
pretty
what?
much. After the war, like Orochimaru,
Oh,
he just gets to do
yeah,
what he
yeah.
wants, even though Yamato watches over him. Kabuto gets to run an orphanage. Who else? Sasuke, he gets to kind of do whatever he wants.
Okay, but if it wasn't for Sasuke, they would have lost the war.
Sure, but then after that, he tries to kill the Kage
Yeah.
and the tailed beast.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty of him.
And he sucks.
And he sucks.
And he also tried to attack them before the war even started.
Yeah, man. He tried to attack people who had nothing to do with the
But
people
look,
he's mad at.
But look, if Naruto responded by punishing them, that would kind of go against the whole theme of the show, which is like love is better. Love and forgiveness is better than being angry and continuing this cycle of hatred and all that.
But then it means nothing later. Spoilers. Man, I hate Boruto.
Boruto's
Did I ever?
bad, yeah.
I hate Sasuke. I just
Man,
can't.
Boruto's worse.
I can't get on board.
Boruto, how many times do we have to teach you the same lesson, kid? 1 billion! Hard work will never
I'm
pay
really
off.
trying to keep my mouth shut right now.
Okay.
Shippuden. What a great time. Filled with love, mystery, deaths. What else happens? Dudes learning controlled stuff. Becoming friends with your pet fox demon.
Curry.
Yeah, Shippuden. I definitely enjoy Shippuden more than original Naruto, mostly because of the Akatsuki things and seeing Naruto grow. And it feels like there's more, like there's actual real stakes involved.
There's actual more training arcs than just the Jiraiya stuff.
Yeah, like when you see him try to control his Rasengan.
That's one thing. He got back from his training with Jiraiya and learned pretty much nothing.
No,
Learned
yeah.
how to make multiple of the other thing, but with
What?
boys, right? Or no, wait, that was Konohamaru.
Oh, the
You're saying he
reverse
could do clones
sexy...
with-
The harem jutsu,
Yeah,
but with
no,
boys.
he taught himself... Jiraiya didn't teach him that.
Reverse harem.
But, yeah, he learned literally nothing.
He taught himself that to, yeah.
I thought he learned how to do multiple Rasengans with clones.
No,
No, he learned how to do it without clones, though,
yeah,
right?
but he learned one jutsu in 2 years? What the fuck were they doing?
No,
Man,
Naruto.
he's an idiot.
Naruto isn't able to just do the Rasengan on his own until like the very end of
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
When he fights
I think it was
Sasuke, I
sooner.
think. Yeah, no, it's when he fights Sasuke at the very end, because he
yeah,
like goes to
a
attack him
regular.
one last time, and like it's like shows the dead people forming it in his
Mhm.
hand when he charges him. That was
Well,
a
they
cool
weren't- they
moment. But
weren't
that's
all
like the
dead.
only time he's able to do that.
That sounds really funny.
You can't. I mean, it's
And
hard to tell.
Miyuan
You
is-
just see their hands, and you can like, oh, I think I know whose hand
No,
that
you
is,
can
and it's
tell.
like, oh, I
You
don't
can
know
tell
who that
whose
person's
hand
hand
it
is.
I know that guy.
It's sometimes it's more obvious than others. I think.
Ugh.
Like, I'm sure Jiraiya and Nechi's hand.
Well,
was in there
Jiraiya was
at
the
some
first
point.
hands, then it was his parents, but then you see like Sakura's hands and like all the other teams.
Everyone that had a major impact on his
I
life.
mean, yeah,
okay?
actually.
Right. It's symbolic. It's symbolic.
Symbolic of the bonds made in the way, and that's why that one movie was called Naruto Bonds.
Naruto's all about his support.
Yeah.
His friends.
Other
Versus
stupid thing about
Sasuke.
Naruto Bonds is Naruto and Sasuke running each other multiple times in that movie, and they also introduced something called the Zero Tails.
What?
That's why it's not
Wait,
canon.
isn't the Zero Tails? That's literally just Kisame.
Yeah, they add that later.
Because wasn't Kisame
different.
called the Tailless Tailed Beast?
Yeah, he
I
was.
don't remember anymore.
Because he has so
Well,
much chakra.
Well, he can steal chakra too.
Oh.
Yeah. His Samehada
Mhm.
sword.
I don't know who we're talking about anymore.
Bro, can we talk about the gates real quick? Do you remember like?
But he opened them all and he didn't
Well, no.
die.
Okay.
You're talking
Do you-
about
I'm talking
Guy?
about. Remember when Guy and Kisame fought in the desert, and he opens up the sixth
Yeah.
gate with?
they fight 3 times, don't they?
I just remember 2.
Yeah. They fight a few times.
Okay, well, I'm talking about
Well,
2
they
specific
fight-
times. So once they fought in the desert, and he had Tenten, Rock Lee, and Neji, and he opened the 6th gate, and they were in a desert with no water around, and they got there. And he was a 30% clone. He was a 30% clone. It wasn't even actually him. And he got bodied, bro. He got fucking wrecked. And then he opened up the 7th gate, and he was alone, I think, or he wasn't alone, but he was the only one fighting them. And they were on an island in the middle of the ocean, and it was actually him. And literally, Kisame could not move an inch without getting fucking obliterated.
I don't remember what
Yeah,
you're talking
man,
about.
The gates are
It's
exponential.
crazy.
Do you not know
I do.
exponential?
I just
I
think it's
don't
cool.
remember what that
Man.
specific fight
Which
you're talking
one? The
about.
desert or the island?
The desert.
Yep.
But also
They all got
turtles.
trapped. Yeah, the island was a turtle, but
The one where he traps
in like
them
water
all,
prison.
and then just like dissolves into liquid person.
All right. I
He's
think
a
I kind of remember. The funny part was that Guy never remembers him, who he is.
Yeah.
He's like, "You don't remember me?" He's like, "No, I think I
It's the
remember."
most guy move of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, he
as
said
I have a
so.
surprise for you.
Oh,
My
no.
sister just got home.
Is it the people in the
Hey,
yelling in the
Claire.
background.
I'm recording. I will in a
Hello.
minute.
Are you as loud as your brother? He's very loud.
Oh, Claire, I'm recording audio, please. I'm recording audio. I'll be down in a second.
No. Oh man.
She's
Oh man. But we have like 3 more
she
hours
is
to go.
way louder than I am.
Well, yeah. She's your
It's
sister.
actually
That's
scary how loud she is.
amazing.
Yeah. Do you hear her just come up and try to open the door and then start yelling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it runs in the
does.
family.
It really does run the
Runs
family.
in the
We're all loud.
You know who else runs in the family? Everyone in Naruto. They all run with their hands
I was
behind
about to
their
say, I'm
back.
the only one that runs in my family.
National phenomenon.
The most famous Naruto thing to come out of that show.
The running and the headbands.
Yeah.
I might have to go downstairs though.
Well, we can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you want to wrap it up in like 10 minutes?
We could discuss this for like 10 more hours, getting off track with Boruto. Boruto?
Boruto.
we can do Boruto another time.
Let's be
but-
honest. No one's
Yeah.
made it this far into the podcast.
Yeah. You all
be
gave up
fun.
long
No one made-
ago. Thanks
If you
for
made
listening.
it this far,
Well, let's-
email
or
us
not.
at failedsquare@nanoland.ca at gmail.com.
Let's
Gmail.
let's quickly try
No.
to like sum up both shows and like what we liked and didn't like.
Okay.
Okay, Ninja Boy grows up, but also his friends are kind of stupid and I hate them.
Yeah.
You're talking about
Also, like-
Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone else too.
Yeah, I
If
think
Shikamaru's own show would be better.
Rock Lee has his own show.
But also he has nothing to learn anymore, so I guess
I did see that
Rock
on
Lee shows
Yeah,
Crunchyroll.
the Rock Lee spin-off
Yeah.
show, and it's in the chibi form. Like, it looks chibi. It's
Yeah.
good.
It's just a gag anime, so it's
Money.
Not
It's
I
for
remember I was
money.
watching it, and it was very weird, because it was all chibi until there was, like, a fight between Rock Lee and Sasuke, where it just all of a sudden went, like, back to the Naruto art style, where it was normal looking, for, like, 2 seconds. It was weird.
amazing.
But also, wouldn't a fight between Rock Lee and Sasuke be fucking amazing?
They sort of did it. In
But
the
I mean,
hallway
like,
once.
as adults. That'd be so
We'll see.
sick.
One of them has
Well,
2
that-
arms.
One of them would get their cheeks clapped, and it's the one with 2 arms.
What are your
But-
thoughts?
I don't know. It's hard. Like I said, Shippuden is better than the first show.
Shippuden also has way more filler, which at least the filler bar is a little bit higher, but it's
disagree.
still garbage.
I disagree. I don't think. I mean, yeah, because I don't consider a lot of that filler as much because
They at least try and
Eh,
make it actually part of the story this
yeah,
time.
and like the characters and what they learn from that versus Naruto, it's literally just for laughs. Like it has no.
Well, Naruto also adds,
Nothing to
like,
do
at
with the
end
rest of it.
Before Naruto leaves the village, they just add like 100 episodes of here's Naruto with all the characters we didn't flesh out enough.
Yeah. And I think the arc too is better in Shippuden because you see him really mature and step up, I guess.
I give a go read the manga out of 10.
That's not happening. How long is the manga? Is it super long?
You could probably get through it in a week.
I don't know how
I
to
don't
read
know.
them.
Be reading nonstop.
After
Oh,
finishing both shows, it's like I need a break.
Do you think I can finish?
You don't know how to read? We have a great sponsor today to teach you how to read. With we don't have sponsors. Please sponsor us.
Please.
Yo, Viz Media, hook us up. We love all your
Crunchy
stuff.
Boys. Hook us up.
Crunchy Boys.
Netflix. Hit us up.
Yeah.
But,
What would you guys rate
VPN.
Shippuden?
What?
You know
What's
where
up, Tim?
we at.
What would you rate Shippuden?
with or without filler, though?
Both.
It's the
No.
same
Give us
rating
both.
for both.
You get one score.
Okay, one score. Okay, the
Yes.
score that I'm giving it is without filler, and it's 15 out of 10.
Okay. I would say with filler it's an 8, without it's a 9.
Without, it is better than I could ever conceive. It is a 15 out of 10.
I would give it a probably 9.
It's still very beloved to me, and I know I'm biased to it.
I'm
so I'm
not biased at
probably
all.
rating it lower than I should.
I think it definitely isn't as good after all the Akatsuki stuff goes away.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
like
because
kind
I
of a
just
boost. I like the
I like
Akito
bits
twist that we all
of the
saw
war.
coming.
Yes, the Obito stuff was cool, although they kind of overdo it with the flashbacks.
Guy that
after-
kills a woman, it's great.
The Kaguya stuff, the
Oh, that
Kaguya
was bad.
stuff, and
I'm
like
considering that filler.
Ka-
Yeah, even though I
Kaguya?
don't think it was,
Yeah.
I'm considering it filler
Just-
because it was bad.
And I don't know if we needed to see all the previous people, like the past backstories. Like, you get like Hashirama Madara, you get Indra, Ashura, the Sage
yeah.
and Six Paths, and his brother. It's like, do we really need to see all this?
I did not need to see that. I got like 3. There were 3 pages of the manga that summarized that, so like I'm good.
You get like a ton of Itachi stuff.
Oh, I
love
want
the
Kakashi
more
Itachi
stuff.
Chronicle
Itachi stuff.
stuff.
I've read. Have you read the Itachi Sunlight and Midnight?
The chronic. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I
You
don't,
should.
Maybe.
It's good.
I don't
All
understand like
The love
the
of Itachi?
insane love of Itachi. Yeah, I don't.
He's a good
He's
brother.
the best brother. He's the best everything. Itachi is the best.
But a terrible son. He's a good brother,
He's
but a terrible son.
To be fair, his parents kind of sucked.
I thought Fugaku was
Yeah.
cool.
They wanted to stage a coup. They didn't tell.
So he killed them. He killed his parents.
He killed them. His loyalty to his country was higher than his loyalty to his parents.
I know, that's kind of weird,
I don't
man.
know. I liked it.
But also, they're ninjas.
Also,
It
Itachi,
really talks.
I think everyone loves about Itachi is that he's so intelligent.
He's brooding and dark and handsome.
Who's smarter, Itachi
Yeah,
or Shikamaru?
but I mean,
you think?
Shikamaru.
I don't know.
Shikamaru's just too lazy. Itachi actually uses his brain.
I don't know, man. Itachi planned out like his whole life from the age of 7.
Itachi is good when he has a lot of time to like think about things and plan. Shikamaru is more of like, oh crap, I'm in the moment. I have to figure something out right now.
Do you remember?
Like you don't really see Shikamaru planning things over time. It's
Itachi's
always
like
in the
an old
moment.
Do you remember?
It still works well. It can get the job done. It just might take.
But
a
do you
bit
remember
longer.
in the tuning?
He's a good schemer, that's for sure.
The tuning exams though,
He's a
Shikamaru legit just waits for the sun to move, so he can have more shadows. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it's a Mari fight.
Yeah.
That set them on their path to love.
Love.
Wait, whose kid is theirs again? I forgot.
The one that looks
Shikadai.
exactly like
Yeah,
him.
that's right. I just forgot the name. I had the face.
Chic or Die.
Looks
The new title of my
exactly
fashion.
like Shikamaru, but with Tamari eyes.
Yeah.
And like both of their personalities, but also
Guys, I
neither
really
of them.
could talk about this for like 3 hours, but I do have to go downstairs and do Christmas.
Yeah, we know. Okay.
I'm sorry. Here,
That's
how about
fine.
Christmas,
what if I just
everyone.
left and y'all talked about Naruto?
This
No.
has been your Christmas episode. Tim hates talking to me. It's fine.
We have finally done the Naruto episode.
We always promised. If you'd actually like to be able to hear this whole thing, 13 hours uncut, subscribe to our non-existent Patreon.
Or email us at failedsquare.
At the air we weeb at gmail.com, because seriously, if you want more bonus episodes like this, tell us, because sometimes there's stuff people want to talk about and shows we don't want to watch, like Haikyuu. Don't make me have another
I
Haikyuu
can't
moment.
do anything anymore. This is my legit last episode now.
So,
Well, we don't know
if
when
you
this
want
will
Weeb
be
to
released,
quit-
so
Huh?
we don't know when this episode will be released.
Yeah.
But hopefully soon.
When you're listening to
I
this,
will-
I will be bald and in another state and scared and lonely. and
cold.
Who
cold.
knows? Maybe I'll be crazy and put this out
Oh,
today, along with the other
maybe.
one.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm too lazy for that.
But that's it. Shippuden, yeah, really good compared to Naruto. But Naruto's not bad. It's just
Watch it
a
all,
lot of filler.
but not Boruto. It's
Watch.
trash.
Skip to the time travel arc of Boruto.
I'm gonna watch all of Boruto because that's what I do.
He loves to suffer.
Maybe, we'll see. I like it so far.
If you think doing this podcast is suffering, please apply for a 4th host's job. Maybe we'll take you on. Maybe we won't. Bye.
Bye.
This is the song that runs under the credits. Has nothing to do with the episode at all. So let's just sing. Bye, Weeb.
I was gonna let you keep going. Alright, I'm stopping too.
This is the song that runs under the credits. Has nothing to do with the episode at all. So let's just sing. Bye, Weeb.
When you're listening to this, I will be bald and in another state and scared and lonely and cold.